All right, so the first step for you to get the funnel done for you is to get a domain. Now, we use Namecheap primarily for all our domains. We've used GoDaddy in the past, didn't really like the experience there. But we use Namecheap, and because we're also going to be hosting the services, like the WordPress hosting would be on Namecheap, I would recommend that you stick with Namecheap. Simply because, if you are on Namecheap, right, and the domain plus the hosting for WordPress is on Namecheap, it's super simple to integrate, right? So it's super simple to integrate. If you're using a secondary, company for getting the domain, which is maybe GoDaddy or whatever you use, connecting it with Namecheap requires some technical skills. We can assist you with that. This company can also assist you with that. This company can also assist you with that. But the whole point is getting your funnels up and running and not battling with technical issues, right? So we recommend Namecheap. And the reason why we use WordPress is because the funnel builder, see, ClickFunnels costs around $199 per month. And in the Funnel Hacking Live, they teased that they're going to be probably increasing the prices even more. So I wanted you to succeed, and you don't really need ClickFunnels really. ClickFunnels is nothing but a funnel builder. They're marketed really well. Kudos to this guy Russell Brunson and the team. They kill it with their marketing. But at the end of the day, it is nothing but a funnel builder, right? It's just a tool that assists your business. It is not a business. Right? It is not your business, and you're never one funnel away. There are probably going to be a couple of iterations of the funnels that you do. So we stick with WordPress, and we use a theme called OptimizePress, which is very similar to ClickFunnels, but it also gives you the flexibility of WordPress. So you can have multiple funnels. You can have funnels that display the location of the visitor. You can have any kind of tool that is compatible with WordPress will work with OptimizePress. So it gives you a lot more flexibility. And this license I'm going to buy for you. Everything is going to be included for you when you choose to get the funnels done, right? So it's not going to be hard for you. We're going to take care of everything. But the first thing is you get the domain, right? So how do we get the domain? You click here. For the first time user, if you've never used Namecheap in the past, it is going to give you a coupon code, which is right here, and it's going to give you the domain for $6.98. But if you're an existing user, it's probably going to cost you around $10 or $11, which is still very, very reasonable, right? Now, I like to keep the domains niche oriented, right? So if you're in the fat loss niche, I would stick with keywords that are fat or weight, something like that, right? So a website that I use is called instantdomainsearch.com, and what it does is it checks the domain availability, right? So I will check weight, and it checks it real time, right? Weight loss secrets is not going to be available. It's just too mainstream. Fat loss. Okay. So I'm just going to you give it a thought, what you want to use. Right now, I'm just going to stick with this because it makes no sense for me to, make this video longer because I'm coming up with a domain name idea. Take some time, think about what domain works in your niche. If you're in the affiliate marketing niche, words like automated, automated, right? If it's a funnel thing, you want to have funnel. If it's in the fat loss, you want to go with fat, weight, all these keywords. Think of a bunch of keywords and then just try searching for a domain name that's easy to remember, but make sure there are not too many repeat, let me show you what I mean. Fat loss secrets. I wouldn't use this because as you can see, there are 3 S's here, right? So somebody might mistype it as fat loss secrets, right? So you see there are 3 S's here, but this guy missed an S, and that ends up not being your website, right? Because we're going to be driving a lot of traffic, you want to make sure that you build the foundation right from the get-go, right? So you don't want to do that. Have something that's easy to remember. It's going to take some time. This is, but don't get stuck up on this, right? It is not a major thing. It is a minor thing, once you start getting money, you can actually change the domain to whatever you want. So you focus on the major thing, which is getting your Freedom Funnel done and getting the money in the bank, right? So those are the main things. Choose a good domain, and once you see the domain that is available, like Fat Laws, I would just take this and I would go to Namecheap again, fatlaws.com, and you always want to choose a .com. Let's see if it's available. Okay, so it is available, and okay, so it renews at $9 or $13. It's one of these, right? But right now, because if you are creating a new account, it is automatically going to apply this coupon and you get it for less than $7. You add to cart and then you check out, put in your login details, your payment details. And then once you do that, it is going to show in your dashboard. So I'm not going to buy the domain right now because I have a bunch of domains already to show you how we're going to work with this, right? So it's going to show in, you go to your Namecheap account, you go to dashboard and you can click on the domain list. It's going to show you all the domains that you own, right? So for the purpose of this example of setting up the 22 matrix launch funnel, this is the domain that I will use, right? This is the main website. This is also the blog, which is in the process of becoming I wanted to start blogging a long time ago, almost 7-8 years ago, but it's just that I'm not consistent with that. So I'm just going to have a team take care of this, and I'm going to just share with you all the information that I can on this blog as well. But right now, for this example, I'm going to use 22matrix.biz for showing you the Freedom Funnel, right? And how everything works and gels together, right? Freedom Funnel. So once you buy the domain, then we move on to the next step, which is connecting the domain with a hosting. So what a hosting, so domain is your address, right? And it is your name on the web, right? Hosting is everything that, like all the files is the hosting, right? So this is the hosting. It holds all the files, whatever web pages, whatever images and everything, it's going to be on hosting, right? So we use EasyWP hosting, which is, I'm going to show it to you in the next video. So for now, stop this video, buy a domain, and then proceed to the next step.